What's up guys, my name is JDCook5 and welcome back to another episode of the Karate Club mode, episode 4 now. We're getting thick and thin into these episodes and seeing what we can do in League 2. Not too bad so far. The opposition of the first game will be against Accrington Stanley. Valiziev in goal and Golo, we've got Best in there, we've got our kind of new normal suspects. Elijah Just is in there, Alexa Vega, and obviously we've got our goal scorer Otter in up front. A really good vital goal scorer for us as of the moment in League 2. Hopefully he can carry that form on if we were to get promoted. Then a big game away from home. Let's see if we can do anything. First chance coming to Accrington Stanley in the 21st minute, passing the ball about really nice to be able to kind of go forward. But this is what happened a lot in the game. We felt like we was kind of playing a game of chess, really hard to break through either defence, and nothing happened. But in the 23rd minute we make a decent ball in there, Elijah Just getting a really good shot off, but unfortunately it does get saved and it goes out for a corner kick. Late into the end of the first half then, as you can see, Pritchard on the ball for Accrington Stanley as he tries to get something going. He has to play it back. He does make the run, but this is what was happening most of the time. We would go forward, but we would then pass it back and then we would lose kind of possession. Otter picks up the ball in a decent area and he plays in Elijah just inside the 40th minute. 5 minutes left in the half. Cuts inside there to try and see if he can make a pass. Nelson is there. He's available. Could he shoot? Could he pass? He turns inside the defender, gets the shot off, but it goes way wide, and unfortunately that's not one that we need to be seeing again. 49 minutes gone then in the second half, and away we go in the second half. Decent performance in terms of what we're doing defensively, but just not going forward, that is to be said. 49 minutes and they do get a decent shot there. Valiziev being brought into action. First save being made in this game then. The Russian is brought to attention. A bit of a decent save, that is for sure. 55 minutes gone, they get a goal kick, but we do really well to kind of get on the header. Best jumps up to see Elijah Just making a 1-2 with Oter. Oter chips it over the defence and it's a chance for Elijah Just. It could make it 1-0 and he does a brilliant goal, smashing it into the top corner to make it 1-0 for his side. Really well taken goal. He pushes the defence off really well and he does what he does best, and that is score goals. Brilliant stuff to be able to see him do that. Oter with a lovely pass just over the top of the defence. They caught completely daydreaming, I felt. How he didn't get to that, I'm not too sure, but we're going to capitalise on that and we're going to make itself a 1-0 then. 69 minutes gone, 20 minutes left in this tie as Alvarez is passing it up. He's made a decent run up to the forwards as you can see, but he loses the ball. They do clear their lines, but only as far as Elijah Just, who he tries to intervene into the actual play itself. Wasn't to be, as they are passing it about in their own area. A bit of a dangerous sign aside, but they do then push the ball forward. As you can see, they've got options going forward. It's about 3-on-5 as of the moment, so they try to bring men forward. Pritchard on the right hand side, he tries to cut inside and see if he can find one of his teammates, one of them being Mellor. Mellor's got time to be able to pass. He can find his teammate. Brilliant save from Valiziev. Another brilliant save from the Russian goalkeeper to keep his side in it as they get the corner kick from the save, and he makes a lovely save there, just collecting the ball pretty much straight at him, but he collects it and throws it out, and he does a really good throw to Alex Vega. Alex Vega is on goal then, as you can see. What can he do? He cuts inside the defence. They cannot stop him. He's going to find his teammate Rojas to make it 2. The substitute coming on makes it 2-0 for his side then. Lovely goal from Rojas. He cuts in on the right hand side. He's got the space. Really well done from Vega to be able to cut in onto the right and find his teammate, and a lovely goal to be able to make it 2-0 then. A really good kind of end to this second half. Not the best of games I would say, but definitely a decent end as we haven't got long left. 77 minutes gone and Pritchard's on the right hand side. Could they get a goal back for his side and see if they could nick a late point in this game as they try and push forward? They're still not giving up. Pritchard on the right hand side. They've had a few chances. Could they make it another as he finds his teammate once again with Mellor making a 1-2 there, and as you can see they're in on goal and it does make it 2-1 then. 10 minutes left in this game. Could they get one back to make it a point and make it 2-2? A really good goal. A decent bit of passing on the right hand side. Pritchard didn't give up and he finds his teammate really well, in all fairness. Defence caught absolute lacking. No real marking from Capozzo or Best, and Best chases the attacker, but it's not to be as he does put it into the back of the net then. 82 minutes gone then. We're trying to hold on to this lead, see if we can hold on to it and claim all 3 away from home as Guy tries to push off the attacker and just try and hold on to the ball and the possession more than anything. Try and see if we can run the clock down as well as not try and lose it in dangerous positions. Alvarez getting chased to the attacker, and as you can see, Accrington Stanley really want to try and get on the back foot here and see if they can do anything as we pick out a decent pass. Al-Qahtani's on the pitch as he finds his teammate Oter. What a goal that is into the bottom corner to make it 3-1 for JD Cook FC. A lovely finesse on his left foot, completely completely rolls it into the bottom corner. No real power, just more precision. The keeper had no chance of getting to that, rooted into the bottom corner, and we make it 3-1 to hopefully claim all 3 points away from home then. A brilliant result if that's to be the case. He gets picked up kind of perfectly by Al-Qahtani. He takes the touch, he knows he's what's going to do. The keeper has no chance of getting to that, and we find ourselves with a bigger advantage in this game then, and that should be all 3 points. As you can see, 93 minutes gone. Nothing is going to falter and make any difference. They do have one last attack, seeing if they could get at least a consolation goal. If that, as Rojas makes a decent interception, we go to clear our lines. It goes out for a goal kick, but the final whistle is being blown, and we have walked away with all 3 points. Not the most convincing wins, so we've really been put on the back foot at different points, and they could have gone 1-0 up themselves, but it wasn't to be, and we do take all 3 points, and that make our League 2 campaign a little bit better, as our next game comes up against Stockport County, a team that has been providing decent performances in the league so far. Whether they can do a number on us, who is to say, but our lineup: Valisev in goal, Arari's there, Angola, Alvarez, Capozzo, Davis, Guy, Al-Qahtani, Vega on the left, Joseph comes in up top, and Rojas on the right hand side then. A decent kind of lineup, a few changes being made purely because of fitness more than anything. Obviously we've got decent players that we would love to play week in, week out, but we do have a cluster of fixtures then. 8 minutes into the game as they get a goal kick, as they put it out, and as you can see, they're making a decent bit of moving by doing so, not to kind of relying on anything, but just going forward, passing it really well. Louis Barry on the ball, as you can see, the man from Aston Villa on loan at Stockport County, making everything happen for Stockport as he finds a teammate there, and a lovely goal that is into the left hand corner. Fingertips to it, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to be able to put it away from his goal, and that is 1-0 to Stockport County, making the better start in the first 10 minutes. Really good goal at the same time. He takes his touch on the right hand side, and he just bangs it with his left onto the keeper's near post. And they do make it a 1-0 then as we get things going. Once again, we're trying to push forward. Alexis Vega on the left-hand side hasn't got into the game so far as he tries to make a move here. As you can see, he's got Joseph there over the top of the defence. It's Joseph 1-on-1. Lovely save from the keeper as he comes out really, really fast. And unfortunately for us, he does put it out. And unfortunately, we could not get on anything whatsoever. Really, really good save from the corner kick, as you can see. And Stockport County are giving it everything. Now our turn to see what we can do from the corner kick. Vega whips it in, and we do get to it on this second ball. We don't get to it initially, but as you can see, Joseph on the ball as he finds Vega. Vega to Al-Qahtani. The defender gets intervening with that one. He does clear his lines, but only as far as a wall of midfielders. They do pick it up once again, and Wooten is on the right hand side, the goal scorer for Stockport County, trying to see if he can make it 2 for his side as he makes a move here. As you can see, Bailey on the ball as they just pass it really nicely, and they're really quick with it at the same time. On the right hand side, they try and whip it into the box. Wooten has got a second chance, but he does save it. Really, really good save from the keeper, covering his near post on this occasion. Second half then, as we get restarted and we make a quick start as Alexa Vegas tries to get anything going. He's taking it on his own as he tries to take out the midfield of the defence, and he's found a gap. He's going to be 1-on-1 with the keeper if he carries on. He does. What a goal that is from Alexis Vega to make it 1-1 in this tie as he picks up the ball and he puts it back on the centre spot to get things going again, and hopefully we can get a second in this game also. Brilliant individual goal and masterclass from Vega as he takes it on himself to be able to try and score, and he does it absolutely perfectly, keeping the defence on their toes and seeing what he can do in this game. Then 53 minutes gone and Stockport County are playing it out from the back. As you can see, we intercept it in a decent position. Capozzo on the ball, he's got options, doesn't make a decent pass, it is misplaced, but we do pick up the ball with Vega getting stuck in there. Guy on the ball as he finds Al-Qahtani. Al-Qahtani in a decent position, and the better position is that we're 2-1 and we are in front for the first time in this tie. Al-Qahtani taking it upon himself to get around the defender and make a decent move and score. Really, really good kind of defence from us also, high up the pitch, picking the ball up from a loose pass, and we do really well to shift it onto the attackers. And now Qahtani working so well in that cam roll, pretty much straight at the keeper, but we'll take it, that is for sure. Substitutions being made then, freshen the side up. Rojas hasn't really been seen in this side, and we do take off Joses for Oter. Not the best of performance I've seen from him in previous games, so he does come off then. 60 minutes gone, half an hour to play at home as we try and see if we we can make our lead and even better or keep it to what it is. But we're going to have to make a decent few saves, as Valisiev just did. Lovely save to put it on for a corner. Really done well to keep himself on his toes and get to that really, really well. 82 minutes gone. There not long left in this game, as we are defending more than anything. We're not doing much kind of in terms of going forward. It's more defence as they take a dangerous ball in there. Really good save from Valisiev once again. Unfortunately, they couldn't really get as much power on the volley, and it wasn't to be then, as we try and see if we can make it a third, but not really anything happening. We're just literally running down the clock as Ote makes a decent strike. It goes wide, but that is full time then at home as we claim all 3 points. Brilliant result against Stockport County. Come from behind, and we've done really, really well to get a result against a strong side in League 2, and this definitely puts a marker on where we could be and where we should be in the league more than anything. I feel like we should be at the top and competing. Next game was away from home against Walsall, a decent opposition, and this is going to be Ote's former club that he's going to be playing against. A first kind of game for him against his rival team. At the age of 25, he's proving everyone wrong, and he's definitely scoring goals. Whether he can do it on this occasion, who knows? As we can see on the league table, we are 2 points ahead, so we are doing well so far. Hopefully we can do better in this game. As you can see on your screens right now, we have got a new right winger. He has come from our kind of youth academy, Yasin Yilmaz. He's 53 rated. He's got a lot of potential, and let's see if he can fulfill it in this game. Ote making a blazing shot. Nothing being done with that, and that is not going to trouble the keeper at any point in time. But in the 16th minute, Guy on the left-hand side, as he makes a charge forward, you can see Yasin on the right-hand side on his debut. He's going to take the volley. What a goal that is. Robin Van Persie-esque. A lovely, lovely finish from Yasin Yilmaz, and he has definitely arrived on the scene. Brilliant finish. He just doesn't even think about taking a touch. On his right foot, he belts it. The keeper has absolutely no chance of getting to that. Top bombings. A lovely goal from Yilmaz, and that is definitely one to kind of be for the future. That is for sure. 21 minutes gone then. Walsall trying to get back into the game. They're going to try and see if they can get forward, as Riley has a ball intercepted from Elijah Just, trying to see if he can do anything as he passes it over to his teammate Capozzo as we charge forward. McDermott on the ball as he tries to find an option. One of them's going to be running on the left hand side. He's got the pace. Whether he can push off the defender, then who knows. Daniel trying to get to the ball, as you can see, as Nelson is now on the ball, trying to push it forward, pillar to post, as we can try and make a shot off. Guy has the shot. Lovely save from the keeper as he puts it out for a corner kick, and that was a definitely good shift in momentum. 48 minutes played then. We're into the second half. Not a lot happened after that shot, and not a lot happened in this game. We've had a weaker side that we're playing. Whether we can withstand this Walsall attack, I'm not too sure, as they try and get something going in the second half. Johnson to Earing, as Earing tries to find his teammate as he turns. He does really well to turn. Valigiev doesn't kind of he fumbles the ball initially, but he does pick it up, and then we nearly lose it from passing it out. Capozzo on the left hand side as he tries to play it out, but once again the Walsall attack are there. They're pressing high, they're wanting this. We lose it in a dangerous area. Johnson's on the ball now as he tries to get something going on the right hand side. Riley has been found. They put it into the box. Johnson's there, and then Matt. Brilliant goal from Walsall to make it 1-1 in this side. It was coming. It really, really was, and unfortunately we couldn't make it any longer, and we do concede a goal. Substitutions being made then as we try and make a difference in this side. Al-Qatani coming in at cam, as you can see, and Joseph is coming on the pitch. Not the best of appearances at Walsall for Ote, obviously on the opposite side, and unfortunately we have to take him off. Valigiev making a brilliant save from the corner as he celebrates that one. Not long left in this tie then. 10 minutes gone. Well, 10 minutes left, sorry, as Tierney tries to pass it to his teammate, and this is going to be a chance for Walsall. Game defining, and a brilliant goal that is. The man in red celebrates in front of his home fans. Brilliant stuff, and that is 10 minutes left, and we could be seeing ourselves losing against Walsall. Not the best of games that we've played. We only really had our chances in the first half. Johnson making sure that we suffer as he puts it into the back of the net. Keeper comes out, but he doesn't have any chance of getting to that. 89 minutes gone then. If we're going to get a chance, it needs to be now, as we intercept the play. Al-Qatani to Yasin Yilmaz. What a game he's had though, at least. Joseph on the ball, he hasn't done anything, but he has found Elijah Just. He's in on goal. He's got no fitness, but can he make it? Yes, he can. We're going to literally survive with a point. We're salvaging it away from home. Brilliant result, hence the performance, I think, more than anything. And it's been real struggle in this game, but Elijah Just has snatched a point for us. Then at least we walk away not empty-handed, and we're going to be sharing the points away from home. Brilliant pass from Mateo Joseph. As I say, he wasn't doing anything since he came on, but he picked out pass and he picked out Just really well, and Just hits it on his left, and the keeper has no chance of getting to that, and he is going to take a point home for his team as it does kick off. And that was the final kick of the game, and that is it away from home. A shaky performance, changes being made, but we made the most of what we got. We nearly lost late on with a Johnson goal in the second half, and they made a really good performance in the second half, Walsall, that is to be said, but we do make it at least a point thanks to the heroics of Elijah Just. Then a simulation game against Cheltenham. It is the EFL trophy, so we're not interested whatsoever. Quick simulation, we do lose 2-0, but I'm really kind of happy to be out the competition because we need to focus on the league then, as we got a simulation game against Doncaster Rovers, a 1-1, so the points are being shared in that game. And a mixed kind of episode, in my opinion. We've had some draws, we've had some wins, and yeah, it was a bit of an unfortunate one, and we do kind of stay level with Stockport on the points then. We were 3 points ahead from that previous win, but unfortunately we do have to kind of settle for being level, and it is really tight. Played 15, won 8, drawn 5 and lost 2, sitting on 29 points, the same as Stockport. They're only at the top, better from a goal difference between 6 to 14. Mansfield Town on 28 points, AFC Wimbledon's 26 points. There's only 5 points that separate the top 8, so it is all to play for, that is for sure. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. Please like and subscribe for more content just like this one, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.